the gas link problem that we're having now also, goes right back to the PMO, their indecision, their paralysis, their inability to get something done. And who pays? Well, the Canadian economy, the Wet'suwet'en people, the Canadian population writ large, the energy sector in particular, and on it goes. And you can't get approval. And even if you do, at the 11th hour, they move the goalposts. Or they say, pardon me, one more thing. Just one more thing. They have 6 pipelines existing right now in the province of Quebec. We've seen what happens when you put it on rail cars. Lac-Mégantic is a pretty good example of the danger that exists. And they're running out of propane. There's been a couple of occasions where that's happened. So you want, an unbroken supply, a Canadian supply. You want to buy a Canadian product? It's there. A lot of it comes back to discussions around common sense, practicalities, and collective interest. And I think it's possible. And one of the themes of my campaign has been around unity, unity of our party. We're also looking at, just this spiraling out of control spending with no end in sight. I mean, it seems almost unimaginable that our government, under Stephen Harper, handed over the country's finances in surplus. Not a large one, but a surplus nevertheless. And now we're on track, to $30 billion annual, and we're with no end in sight. No end in sight. But on social conservative issues, I've been clear. I'm pro-choice, I'm for equal marriage, I'll march in a parade, but every discussion that I'm in, after addressing that, I'm going to bridge back to, let's talk about the economy. Because as long as we are growing an economy and creating more opportunity and focusing on prosperity, we can do a lot more for everybody, for all groups,